is a free call from an inmate in the men's central jail.
This narrative dives into a deeply troubling saga surrounding Christian Rock, Blueface, and their infant son, Junior, whose medical struggles have ignited a firestorm of public outrage and speculation. The story, pieced together from leaked documents, social media posts, and insider accounts, paints a picture of a child caught in a whirlwind of parental dysfunction, alleged neglect, and a relentless digital spotlight. What began as whispers about the baby's health has escalated into a full-blown controversy, with accusations of medical neglect, substance exposure, and a potential cover-up swirling around the couple. The internet, acting as both prosecutor and witness, has amplified every detail, from the infant's cries to the parents' public feuds, leaving many to question whether this is a redeemable situation or a tragedy unfolding in real time. The saga took a devastating turn when medical records, allegedly leaked online, revealed that Junior, still in his first year of life, was reportedly diagnosed with fetal alcohol syndrome (FAS), neonatal withdrawal symptoms, and recurring seizures. These weren't rumors circulated in private group chats, but documented diagnoses that suggested a newborn enduring significant pain from the moment he entered the world. The public's reaction was visceral, with social media erupting in anger and disbelief at the thought of a baby suffering neurological distress, an untreated hernia, and a distinctive, high-pitched cry that some viewers flagged as a potential sign of cry-do-chat syndrome, a rare genetic condition. The question that cut through the noise was simple yet haunting. How could a mother or any parent allow their child to endure such suffering while the world watched? Adding fuel to the fire, reports surfaced suggesting that Child Protective Services (CPS) had taken an interest in the couple's online activity. The digital footprint of Chrisean and Blueface, a sprawling collection of live streams, videos, and unfiltered posts, offered a real-time glimpse into their lives, and it wasn't flattering. Alleged CPS documents hinted at developmental delays in Junior, missed medical appointments, and concerns about delayed responses to stimuli, all pointing to possible neglect. While Chrisean maintained that she was not primarily responsible for the baby's care, claiming Blueface was with Junior constantly, the narrative grew murkier. The implication was clear: someone had failed this child, whether through intentional neglect or sheer oversight. The story took an even darker turn with rumors of a postpartum incident that pushed the controversy into uncharted territory. According to unverified accounts echoed across forums and tabloid comment sections, Chrisean was allegedly seen at a high-profile Los Angeles party just blocks from her home, while Junior, only weeks old, was left alone in a car. A supposed photo, never officially confirmed, depicted the infant in a onesie, strapped into a car seat inside a vehicle with fogged-up windows, crying and sweating. If true, this wasn't just negligence, it was potentially criminal. Yet, no arrests were made at the time, leaving the public to grapple with the chilling possibility that a vulnerable child had been abandoned while his mother partied nearby. Chrisean, however, remained defiant in the face of mounting criticism. On Instagram Live, she insisted that Junior was healthy, destined to walk, talk, and even play football. Her words, delivered with confidence, clashed sharply with the leaked texts and insider accounts suggesting that a necessary surgery for Junior's inguinal hernia had been repeatedly delayed due to scheduling conflicts or other vague excuses. Medical professionals who viewed videos of the infant online noted that his vocal patterns were concerning, potentially indicative of neurological issues or a genetic condition requiring immediate evaluation. Despite these red flags, Chrisean appeared more focused on managing public perception than addressing her son's medical needs. The controversy deepened with allegations that Chrisean attempted to suppress a doctor's report documenting possible beverage exposure during pregnancy. A former road manager, speaking anonymously to avoid legal repercussions, claimed that Chrisean feared the truth about Junior's condition could jeopardize her brand partnerships and reality TV prospects. To protect her image, she allegedly leaned on her publicist to dismiss rumors of cry-dude-chat syndrome as baseless online hate. If these claims hold any truth, they suggest a calculated effort to prioritize financial interests over a child's well-being, a choice that has only intensified public scrutiny. Blueface, meanwhile, added his own layer of chaos to the narrative. In a now-deleted tweet, he posted a graphic image of Junior's swollen genitals, highlighting the untreated hernia and accusing Chrisean of missing critical medical appointments. The post, widely condemned as inappropriate and possibly illegal, was removed within hours, but not before it sent shockwaves through social media. Blueface's claim that his account was hacked did little to quell the backlash, as many saw the move as either a desperate plea for attention or a reckless attempt to shame Chrisean. Either way, it shifted the narrative further, casting both parents as contributors to a toxic cycle of public dysfunction. Complicating matters further, Blueface reportedly discovered the full extent of Junior's condition through a private DNA test and hospital records accessed via a mutual contact. These records allegedly confirmed that FAS was flagged during prenatal visits, suggesting Chrisean may have known about the risks long before the baby was born. Sources close to Blueface's legal team described him as furious and betrayed, ready to escalate the situation legally. Yet, Blueface's own credibility is shaky. He's currently incarcerated in Los Angeles County, serving a sentence for probation violations and past violent charges, including a strip club shooting in Las Vegas that spiraled from a joke to gunfire. The public's outrage has only grown as more details emerge. CPS has been tagged in countless posts, with their office locations shared online and petitions circulating on platforms like TikTok demanding intervention. Under California law, failure to provide necessary medical care, food, clothing, or shelter triggers mandatory CPS action. Pediatricians reviewing Junior's case, some of whom are mandated reporters, have reportedly raised alarms about the child's condition. An insider suggested that CPS has already opened a file with public evidence like videos and social media posts providing ample material for investigation. The phrase "they just need to press play" encapsulates the ease with which authorities can access the couple's self-documented failures. Rumors of a medical cover-up have added another layer of intrigue. Allegations suggest that Chrisean and Blueface may have refused developmental screenings during key checkups to prevent Junior's diagnoses from being entered into state health databases. One document reportedly uncovered by Blueface included a physician's recommendation for genetic testing based on the baby's vocal cry and facial features. The test was never completed, with the reason listed as parental decline. If true, this could be the tipping point for CPS intervention, as it suggests not just neglect, but an active effort to obscure the child's medical needs. At the heart of this chaos is a fractured co-parenting dynamic that has spiraled into a public spectacle. Chrisean and Blueface's relationship, marked by verbal sparring, physical altercations, and social media warfare, has turned their son into a pawn in a never-ending feud. Blueface's decision to post Junior's medical condition online wasn't just invasive, it raised questions about his motives. Was it a genuine cry for help or a calculated move to gain leverage in their ongoing conflict? His own legal troubles, including a reported attempt to take Junior from a babysitter while allegedly intoxicated, further muddy his claim to parental responsibility. Chrisean's actions haven't helped her case either. A widely circulated video showed her pushing a shopping cart in Walmart with one hand while Junior's head dangled unsupported in a carrier, prompting accusations of carelessness. When confronted, she deflected, arguing that the person filming could have offered help instead of recording. While her point wasn't entirely baseless, the footage reinforced a pattern of questionable judgment. Viewers have scrutinized every detail, from Junior's irregular cries to his facial features, compiling side-by-side comparisons with FAS symptoms. The resemblance, according to some, is striking, yet Chrisean continues to dismiss the concerns, insisting her son is healthy. The legal ramifications are mounting. Chrisean's arrest in June, while attending Blueface's court hearing, reportedly led to Junior being taken from her arms by LAPD officers, sparking speculation about emergency placement. Her outstanding Oklahoma warrant for substance charges, carrying a potential 8-year sentence, further complicates her ability to care for her son. Blueface, meanwhile, faces his own prison time, with a sentence of 24 to 60 months in Nevada, suspended with probation. His claim that a DNA test disproved his paternity has been contested by Chrisean, who insists a prior test confirmed Blueface as the father. The conflicting narratives have left Junior's future uncertain, with the possibility of foster care looming if both parents remain incarcerated or unfit. The dysfunction extends beyond the couple to their broader circle. Blueface's mother accused his father of nearly letting a grandchild drown, while Chrisean's physical altercations with Blueface's fiancée, Jaden Alexis, have added to the chaos. These incidents, often broadcast online, have normalized a level of dysfunction that feels less like entertainment and more like evidence. Every post, every video, every live stream adds to a growing case file that CPS and the public are watching closely. Anonymous tips, some citing specific clips, have reportedly been submitted, and the scrutiny is only intensifying.